My first guest was born in 1911. That's when William Howard Taft was president. A loaf of bread cost just 5 cents. And John McCain had just won his first Senate seat. Pretty exciting. Now, tonight, at the age of 100, she's just named Pioneer of the Year, and she still plays the harmonica from Twin Falls, Idaho. Please welcome Dorothy Custer. Dorothy! Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Well, congratulations on your 100th birthday.
Oh, yeah, that is 3 weeks ago.
Now, I understand you went to Universal Studios yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And you know, the wind was terrible.
Oh, okay.
I had a skirt on, and the wind was just blowing it like that. And I was hanging on to my hat. And a kid came up and he says, "Lady," he says, "you better stop hanging on to your hat and pull your dress down. You're showing everything you got." And I said, "I don't care. What they see down there is 100 years old. This is a brand new hat."
Brand new hat. Very good. Now, does longevity run in your family? Your grandmother, how long did she live?
My grandmother was 97.
Wow.
And she told me that her grandmother was 106.
Wow.
That's too long.
Too long? Yeah, that's...
I don't like all this new junk.
Yeah, that's...
You know, I can't keep up with the television and all these things.
But, yeah.
You know what? Kids are going to be born with just big thumbs.
Just big thumbs.
Yeah.
So what's your secret? What is your secret? Do you have a secret?
Think positive.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I exercise every morning.
How much? What kind of exercise you do?
Well, I have a machine that's kind of like it's a cardiovascular, some sort of thing. It's a cross between a rowing machine and a bicycle.
Okay. How many rows do you do?
Well, 150 or 200.
Every day?
Every morning. I won't leave my bedroom until I've done that.
Wow.
And then I practice balancing.
Right.
And then I've got a rubber band and I work my arms, you know.
Now, I want to ask you about this picture. Now, this is you. When was this picture taken? What year would that be?
Oh, it was about 21.
So this would be about 1930, something like that?
Well, let's see, what, 11? And,
yeah,
about like that.
That's a pretty risque photo. You could not run for Congress if this picture got out.
Well, who'd want to run for Congress anyhow?
Can you still do the splits?
Almost, you want to see?
Well, you want it? No, you're not going to. Can you do it? You're not going to try that, are you?
Well, not quite.
All right, yeah, that's not, yeah.
I thought maybe I better not. My husband says it made me stop.
Yeah.
About when I was 90 or 91 or something. Just really hurt myself.
And I know you were married, you're married 68 years.
Yeah.
So how did you and your husband meet?
What?
How did you meet your husband?
How did I? That's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, I had kind of had my eye on him before. That was in 35.
Okay.
I was working in a service station, you know, flipping hamburgers and shelling, something like that. And the young guys that I had gone to high school with would come in working.
Yeah.
And Marvin was one of them that was working. And they'd come in and say, "When can I have a date?" And I said, "Oh, you can have one the second Tuesday of next week." And another one I'd say, "Oh, you can have one the third Thursday of the third week."
Right.
And Marvin says, "When can I have a date?" And this was on Sunday. I said, you can have one on Sunday." And when I went home Sunday, there he was, on his horse.
Wow, on a horse. Wow.
Well, he didn't have a car, and I did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I also had a job and some money.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So we got in the car and we went to a show.
Yeah.
And from then on, it was just Marvin.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's very nice. There you go. Now, tell me about where you live. Did you have indoor plumbing?
Indoor plumbing, you know what it was. I mean, outdoor plumbing was a little house like that with a moon.
Outhouse with half moon in it? Yeah.
And 2 holers.
You had 2 holers?
2, yeah.
So you were a rich family. You had a 2-holer.
Well, that was... And we had Sears and Roebuck catalog.
Oh, that was your toilet paper, the Sears and Roebuck catalog? All right. Let me ask something. Now, what do you think is the greatest invention of the last 100 years?
Greatest invention? Oh, right now, I like the microwave because I don't have to cook.
Oh, microwave's good. Okay. How about the worst?
The worst?
The worst invention?
The credit card.
The credit card. Oh, wow. Now, see, I never would have guessed that. Wow, okay.
I won't have it.
You won't have a credit card?
No.
No.
We never had any... we never bought anything unless we had the money for it.
Right, yeah. So, well, there you go. You know, you should run for Congress.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't do that.
I don't know, sure.
I'd be in a fight all the time.
Good.
Yeah.
Take them out. Now
Well, I could.
That's right. Now, I understand you taught harmonica, is that correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
I had a harmonica band when I was teaching. And there was I had the 7th grade. The year before, I had 6th and 7th, and I had 42 kids in that class. And then the next year, there was going to be too many.
Yeah.
So I just took the 7th grade.
Okay.
And so then I had a harmonica band, and we played soprano, alto, bass, and so on.
Now, you going to play something for us tonight? What are you going to play?
Well, I guess it was Turkey in the Straw.
Turkey in the Straw? All right, okay. Let's see. Let's hear a little Turkey in the Straw. Go ahead. Let's go.
Okay. I got to stand up.
Stand up.
I got to have air. You want me to start in right now?
Go ahead. Start right now. That was wonderful.